the members of the board and the members of the public to understand the significance of what went on there. The fact that the so-called, paperwork wasn't filled out, it's more significant than that, right? So the money that is typically collected at one of your events is public money. And you folks are responsible for how it's spent because you're elected fiduciaries with that legal responsibility. So that when requests aren't properly made and approved, you have a situation which is essentially the diversion of what would otherwise be public money. So regardless of how noble the cause, there's nothing spiteful or disrespectful about it. If that isn't handled properly, then you're simply facilitating a diversion of public money. It's a pretty serious incident. So it's not hyper-technical, it's not spiteful, it's not mere paperwork. And I want folks to understand that there was nothing beyond the decision made. A couple of questions about leadership. Yeah, it's not necessarily popular because the cause was just and sympathetic, but it would also be wrong. So I wanted the board and the public to understand what was done and why, which is simply to protect what would otherwise be the diversion of public monies. It's not something the superintendent would participate in. It's not something I'm sure the board would want, regardless of how just the cause is. It's the way it needs to be handled. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. All right, is there anyone else